How did you become involved with the freestyle scene?
Okay, so music family. My brother, super talented, excellent vocalist. He actually was in a group called Two Tone, and they were doing. I don't even know how to describe what they were doing, but Two Tone to the Bone was the song my brother sang on, and Manipulator was part of the band there. And so that's how I knew him, because I was like, oh, he was with my brother. They did that song together. My brother and my dad would go on and with another Tejano band called Grupo Cariño. And so they would let me on stage and sing all the time. I was terrible, but I was 12. My dad was just like, look at my baby on this stage. So they were my hype man all the time. But I was like, I can do this. Naturally, I'm a writer. I love to tell stories. Grew up super poor. I didn't have friends. Our house was actually in between two gas stations. I didn't have neighbors. I just had my imagination. I loved poetry. In high school, I actually wanted to be a journalist and tell stories of life, real life. So my sister challenged me. Hey, I think it was about the time Selena died. Sing one of her songs. If you sing it, I'll buy you some shoes. Something along that line. And I was like, yeah, okay. If you've ever tried to sing Selena, it's not easy.
Right.
She can sing. I was a storyteller. I wrote songs. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to write my own songs, sing my own songs. So I did. I just started writing my own songs. Here in Dallas, we would go to Fair Park. They would host these big parties there at Fair Park, and all these new freestyle artists were coming out. New scene like Danny Damian, Leo DeLeon, Milo Marcel. And I was just thinking, I can do that. I can totally do that. So I just started going to those little pop-up concerts. And I would, beg him, put me on stage. I met up with Norby. Give me a chance. I didn't let up. Anytime I got a chance to meet him or go to a freestyle show, I was like, give me a chance. Just give me a song. I'll write as many songs as I need to. So I think to shut me up, he was like, here's a track. Go write 5 songs. And he just kind of shooed me away. I went straight home and I wrote 5 songs. And it was actually the last song. I had writer's block, and it was Seductive Love. And I was just like, I can't do the 5th song. I think I'm done. So I'm actually talking to my radio. I was trying to clear my mind. Okay, now we're all alone.
Talking to your radio.
Let's take our time. I can feel what you've got on your mind. Like just talking through the song to my radio. And that's how I wrote Seductive Love. So I go back to the studio and I'm singing the songs. And he's not impressed. He's like, nope, next one. Sing the next one. Nope, I don't like that one either. And so I'm like, okay, well, there's this one last song. And it was Seductive Love. And he said, that's it. That's the one. And I hated it. I didn't, because I was like, this is so stupid. I'm talking to my radio. It's never going to be nothing. But I guess he was in the right business for the right reasons. He just took it and blew up.
What was the experience of presenting the song and recording the song? Like, was that the first time you actually recorded?
Oh yeah, it was my first everything. But I was just, I guess I'm such an artist in the way that I can do anything in my mind. I just have to try. I'm a real gamer. I need to be in it. So every experience, I was really, really into it. Singing, I just did not think I was the best at. So it was the most nerve-wracking for me. Can I sing? Yeah, sure. Can I do it really, really, really well to play on the radio? Wasn't sure, but I did it. And I think I might have been a little bit insecure singing because they were like tons of established artists. They're producers, and it was intimidating. But
is the recording that we hear, is that the was that it?
That was my 15-year-old self.
Because you're really in, like, if you listen to the song, you're really into it. Like, And you don't sound like you're unassured. Like you sound really assured of what you're doing.
All nerves, all nerves. I was a nervous wreck. It was terrifying, but I refused to quit. I refused to lose. So I did my best, and I remember hearing it for the radio on the first time. And you know, freestyle didn't get played mainstream here in Dallas. We had one station, and it was 89.3. And then we had another station, it was Power 107. It's the only two stations you got play on.
It got played more like in the, I remember like El Paso was really big on freestyle.
Yeah, not in Dallas. I got told a lot of times it's too underground. Remix it, we need something else.
Yeah.
But the first time I heard it on the two stations that did play freestyle, I cried. I was at a payphone, and somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, I can hear your song." I cried at that payphone.
Wow.
It was awesome.